Welcome to the Arsenal present. Before we proceed to this Chiesa to Liverpool uh, story or conversation, please like the video. Very, very important. Subscribe if you're new here, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. One more time, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell. Very, very important. So Chiesa to Liverpool, according to David, Liverpool reached for agreement for proposed signing of Federico Chiesa from Juventus rather. Fee Liverpool to pay Juve 10 million plus 2.5 million in add-on based primarily on team performances or performance rather. 26-year-old traveling for medical ahead of completing transfer on 4-year contract. Look at this key thing here, right? Fee to Liverpool to pay Juve 10 million pounds plus 2.5 in add-ons based primarily on team performances. So they don't even trust him. Don't trust him. Since Federico Chiesa had that unfortunate ACL injury, he has not been the same. Unfortunately, these things happen in football. He has not been the same. The fact that Thiago Motta and Juve don't trust him anymore, and they were desperate to sell him for that low. Look how much they sold him. They're selling him rather 10 million pounds plus 2.5, basically 30 million pounds for a 26-year-old Italian international. Shows that he's not that guy. Don't stop. See, I'm not saying he might not come to Liverpool and things could change, but that is just a possibility. But the probability of Chiesa actually positively, substantially adding to Liverpool team or squad or starting 11 is little. Let's be honest, is an underwhelming signing. There is no way Juve would have sold him if it was that guy he used to be before the ACL injury. Since he came back, he has not been the same. We all saw him at Euros. He has not been the same. If Chiesa is surplus requirement as Juve in Italian Serie A, in a league that is not as physical, right? It's not as robust. It's not as quick in terms of pace as a Premier League. He cannot hack it in Italy. How do you expect him to hack it in England that is more robust and quicker and more physical? I'm sorry. This is a very convenient, underwhelming sign by Liverpool because a lot of fans have been shouting Liverpool have not signed any outfit player aside from goalkeeper. It's like, let us sign a player so that the fans can stop shouting. That's where I see the signing. They lost. They couldn't achieve the signing of Zubimendi. They've been trying to compensate the fans. For me, I understand why Liverpool fans are. I won't say. Let me put it this way. Fans these days are very unrealistic and sometimes do not put things in proper perspective. There is not so much quality in the market, and the quality players are not willing to leave where they are at the moment, or the parent clubs are not willing to sell their players, the quality players. So you have to understand the context of this. I don't think Liverpool have lost ambition trying to sign quality players, but you have to reward the dime. They tried for Zubimendi. Unfortunately, let's put the banter aside. They couldn't get Zubimendi because Zubimendi want to leave Spain. For Liverpool to add quality to that team, it has to be a player that is worth something that can add. Like bringing Chiesa to Liverpool, for me, is just a shut up and let's get along kind of signing. I don't see him adding anything substantial to the team. Like I said, is no more the Chiesa we knew a few years ago. He's no more. So all those creators pandering to Liverpool fans that it's a good signing, they are lying to you. This is not me being an Arsenal fan trying to over how I put it. I am not trolling. For a better term, I am not trolling. Chiesa, I'm sure Liverpool fans, right? True and true. You can be objective yourself and tell me and reach a conclusion that this is an underwhelming signing. There is nothing this guy is going to add to the team. 2024 is that good that they are selling for 12 million pounds basically in 2024. An Italian international, if it was that good, you're going to sell you a player for 12 million pounds. Like, can we be reasonable and put some logic to it? Like, come on. He's surplus requirement as Juve. And we know how Juve right now are trying to get back to their glory days. So for me, they don't know for me the signing. But Liverpool fans, let me know what you think. The genuine Liverpool fans, not the pandering Liverpool fans, not the Liverpool fans who want to hear certain things, certain nice said about them. Because I'm looking at the sign, I'm like, why would you do it? I'm sure Arsenal will not do it. Arsenal will never link to him. Man City will not do it. Even Manchester United are not going to do it because he is not that guy anymore. Even though it's a cheap signing, he can make some substitute appearances in the Premier League. He can play some cup games in the FA Cup and the Carling Cup. I don't expect him to be a starter. I don't even expect him to be the 12th man coming off the bench. I don't expect him. So, as much as you're being pandered to, and some creators are telling you is a wonderful signing, come on, let's be sensible. This is not a wonderful signing. This is extremely, extremely underwhelming. I'm not saying there's no possibility it could shock us, but that probability is low. It's a possibility, right? But the probability is extremely low. Like 10% that Chiesa will turn out to be something substantial at Liverpool is extremely low. We all know it. He's not that guy. If he was that guy, there'll be a multitude of clubs trying to get a signature. The fact that just Liverpool were vying for a signature, maybe a team in Saudi, shows that Chiesa is not that player that used to be pre-ACL injury. If it was the pre-ACL injury Chiesa, trust me, Juve ain't selling him. Juve are not selling a key player like that. Injuries are part of the game. I'm not trying to overly embellish his injury history, but we have to put the facts on the table that this player is injury ridden. This player has not been the same since he came back from the ACL injury in particular, and it is what it is. If you're thinking he's going to hack it in Premier League, that it's more physical, it's more robust, it's quicker than the Italian Serie A, I can't help you. I can't help you. I can't have a delusion because you're extremely, extremely delusional. That an Italian international who used to play for Juve was deemed surplus to requirement by the new manager and is being sold for, look at it right here, 10 million pounds. Let me put it on the screen right here. 10 million pounds, 10 million plus 2 in add-ons. That basically 12.5, 13 million pounds. It tells you in 2024, if you are that guy, even Miranda has one more year left of his contract. Arsenal has to squeeze and haggle to get Sociedad to collect to take 27 million pounds. That's Miranda had 1 year left of his contract. He doesn't have 1 year left of his contract. They wanted him gone. Juve wanted him gone because he was not just good enough for Juve, but it's good enough for Liverpool. Maybe some of you argue it's good enough for the bench. Even for the bench, let's be fair. Even for the bench, look at you are competing against Arsenal and Manchester City. Those are top teams. And likes of Chelsea are not far behind. The likes of Manchester United are not far behind. Spurs are not far behind. Aston Villa are not far behind. So for me, this signing, I don't agree with the fact that it is a solid signing. I think it's extremely underwhelming, and that's just a fact. So some of you might disagree. Let me know why you think it's a good signing. Even off the bench, I don't think it's good enough for what Liverpool has achieved the last few years. So on your way out, like I said, let me know if you have a different opinion, that if you think it's a marquee signing. That would be ridiculous for the price, number one, and for the fact that Juve don't want him anymore. I think and only Liverpool and maybe a Saudi team were interested. That can be considered as a marquee signing, right? But if you think it's a good signing, explain to me. I don't think it's a good signing. I just think it's a shut up signing to the fans of Liverpool who have been craving, have been shouting, Liverpool are yet to sign an outfit player. I just think that kind of signing they just made to keep the fans quiet. And for me, this is a tad disrespectful. I understand that if Liverpool didn't sign anybody this season, a lot of the fans will have a lot of harsh words for the owners, the manager, and the rest. But at the same time, Chiesa in 2024. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like the video on your way out, very, very important. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that. And make sure you turn on your notification bell one more time for those that are back with the first time. Like the video, subscribe if you're new here, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. And let me know your opinion regarding Chiesa at Liverpool. How much do you rate the signing? And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.